So you worry for him when anything happens to him. This one lifted into the box. Mujib! He's putting it in the net. He knows exactly where to put himself. And he heads it so far away from the goalkeeper. The ball's coming in one direction. He pushes it in the other direction. We know that it's difficult to get the goalkeeper to recover from something like that. And the once very commanding Daniel Ajay is beaten by Mujib. And he doesn't talk about it because he doesn't know who to blame for it. Plus just the fact that everybody was going in one direction. And Mujib Kasim sends it on to the other direction. He changes the scoreline here at the Dinadar Stadium for Fasil. Here it is again, Gilbert.
Yeah, it's on the right-hand side where Enyeo Kasahun builds up the ball, and look at that pass right behind the 4 defenders. No one picking up Mujib, and he runs into the right space with the right touch on a good head. And there is no way that you can stop Mujib. They call him the Cobra.
Yes, now they've changed his name.
He's Cobra.
No, you told me he had another name, Gilbert.
It's Cobra.
No.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what you said, but I'll tell you off mic. Now he sends the ball away because he knows everybody is watching the ball coming in this direction. There's every inclination that the defenders will be coming to this side, including the goalkeeper. He pushes it back to the other side, changes the scoreline. Wolayita 0 and Fasil 1. And that sets us up for a very interesting game again. Mujib Kasima is the man on target. And now he scored a goal. He's challenging for the he's also challenging for the golden boot. I'll tell you exactly how many goals he has scored so far. And he's chasing Abu Bakr Nasir. It is onto the right side of the attack. You know, a goal usually has 2 effects. It can calm the team down and get them to play as per the plans of the coach and everybody else, or it can also hasten the situation a bit, trying to get a leveling goal from the opposing side.
Well, it's interesting. At times you want to blame the defenders, but also you want to congratulate the scorer, because anytime that the ball is coming to that box and you have a player of predatory instincts like Mujib Kasim, you really need to know exactly where he is. And at this particular point, I think Wolayita Dicha went to sleep.
Well, they try to get a header in as well, but it's off target. It goes out of the field of play, with Samake watching it very intently as well. Yeah, there were 3 of them. No communication on who should go for that ball. It would have been easy to just talk and say, look, it's mine. I'm in a better position. Of course, not in those exact words, because you don't have the time to put it in those exact words. This is going on to the other side now, Gilbert. So do you think the Fasil side will, slow down the game now? Will they still play the same speed?
No, I think what has happened is that they've been very, very patient in their build-up. Of course, we are almost saying that they need to find a way of getting in between the goalkeeper and the central defenders. And they managed to get 1 goal through a very, very good cross from the right-hand side.
Well, this is waylaying the goalkeeper. Then it's cleared off the line here. But Didier would probably be speaking to Koulibaly in French, asking him, why did you remove that from the line? And Koulibaly would answer him in French as well, because it was heading towards the line. But that's good instincts coming from the defender, Didier. Koulibaly, who goes onto the line to remove it. And good instincts as well from Didier. And you notice the way Koulibaly removes his hand away from the post to make sure he doesn't bang in there. Otherwise, another disaster would have been in the offing. That's a good mark of a good professional player. Here is Surafa Donachu. Good ball to Guksa. Should have gone for a shot. Tries to bring a 45. One of those instances in which you should be selfish other than to be generous and try to take it to a difficult situation.
The angle was very acute. It was very, very acute for Shimiket Gupta, and I think it was okay for him to cut back and try and find somebody else to be able to score.
getting back into the midfield, the Fasil side. And again, looking very frantic in terms of the defending coming from the Wolayita Dicha side. They're pushing the ball out, but now they know the danger of allowing too much of the attacks to come to them in defense. They know that the pressure can be intense, and you don't know which side the goal is coming from. Like I told you earlier, Gilbert, when you're saying that, when you're giving credit to the defense for displacing Mujib onto the right, he could be coming back any time. He was just playing a decoy at that moment.
Yeah, he really knows how to time his runs, and he clearly is a good striker because he never gets involved in the
build-up in itself.
The build-up, yeah. He tries to run away and sneak in.
He's a finisher.
Yeah, when it's really possible for him.
He's a finisher. He waits for the very last moment for the crucial touch. And that's why it's called a team. It's going to be a throw-in that will be taken by Cherinet Guksa. Samake Mikel, the Malian goalkeeper, is issuing very strict instructions to his defenders. And again here, the Fasil side try to come out. Mengistu. Abebayehu Ajiso is going out onto the left side. I can very clearly hear Samake Mikel issuing instructions to his defenders to attack him. You know, it does two things. It creates awareness in the defenders, but it also helps him out because if they attack him, it means that he's not going to get any shots coming in his direction.
Yeah, that's what he's trying to block. I mean, a good goalkeeper would definitely want the defenders to do their job first before any loose ball comes towards him. So, very good command from Samake.
So he's protecting his workstation then.
Of course.
Getting the others to do their job in their workstation and protecting his own. Getting back onto the left side now. And a good cross in. Sintoyehu Mengistu trying to go for it. It's blocked off by the captain Yared Bai. Kadir Koulibaly doesn't want to dilly-dally with it, but it's been blocked off in the midfield. Mengistu again getting part of that ball. Nice one by Surafel Darachu. So well done that he even confused Mujib Kasim himself on where that ball was going to go to. And then, of course, the little deflection sends the ball away to the goalkeeper, Daniel Ajay. But you must marvel at Ajay's, awareness in the field.
Yeah, he's brought some stability at the back.
I mean, he just picks up the ball and kicks it directly to an intended person in the midfield. And he does it with so much speed as well. Out on the right side to Didier. Oh, he does well to hold the ball as well. Looking for a chance for a shot. Mengistu swings his boot, but it's blocked. Surafel Dinachu then does a good one to Mujib Kasim, whose first touch lets him down. And of course, he's being watched very closely as well by Melkabu Bogali. But I want to... And of course, he's being...
Well, they've realized that when Wolayita are in possession of the ball, they're kind of pushing the whole team up. And therefore, Mujib always likes that space right behind, between the goalkeeper and the defenders. So once he's in the strides, it's very, very difficult to stop him.
Oh, the third touch, and he gets the ball to Guksa. Gets it back to Mujib. Only one touch. Salutila will have pushed it off the field of play. It's going to be a throw-in. It's going to be for the Wolayita Dicha side. This is a good one to Didier. He's equally making the right flank work for the Wolayita Dicha side. We've just seen the shots on target statistics.
Yeah, Wolayita have had only 2 shots on target, and Fasil have only had 1. And the one that they've had is the one that is scored.
Quality then.
Quality, yeah.
This is what you're talking about, a quality strike there. We played 41 minutes, Gilbert. Your assessment of this one?
Well, I think both teams have given a very good account of themselves. Absolutely. Wolayita Dicha defending very well in numbers and also very quick on the break. And also Fasil just keeping their shape and knowing the right moments to be able at least to break. And that has resulted in the goal that they have at this particular point in time.
Shibekit Guksa has played it behind to Amsalo Tilahun. And now Fasil deciding to just play a little bit of possession football and try to see whether or not the Wolayita Dicha side will come out of their defensive formation to try and follow the ball. Oh, there's some good speeds in the defenders, but the goalkeeper will not be able to hold this in his hands and miscues it for a clearance that he wanted to execute. He's gotten back to his line very quickly. And Kasahun didn't bring in the cross. And so it's been picked up by Wolayita Dicha side. Binyam Fikre leaving it for a counter. And Richelinet Guksa trying to get involved in it. The tackle that comes off Abebayehu Ajiso unnecessarily, exerting an injury on Bezabu. Yeah,
that's
quite an unnecessary one.
It's an open foot.
It didn't need to. And he injures Bezabu in the process as well. But Ajay, for one moment, his skills as an infield player was brought to question here. And he miscued this one totally.
Oh, that's a huge miss. It's a huge miss. Only that Mujib did not react a little bit faster.
He couldn't turn in that direction. Yeah. And the young one, even if he had turned, I think he did well to try and bring it back to any other person who would have been in a better position to try and chip the goalkeeper. But he recovered on time, didn't he?
He did.
He had to. Gonna be a throw-in. Oh, the advantage play given. And Didier is staying back a bit now and letting Mengistu play on the right side while he tries to bring in the feed from the midfield. Richelinet Guksa is helping him as well. Can't get to the back of that one. It's just too fast and too acute. It will go off the field of play. Gonna be a throw-in. Back to Kadir Koulibaly. And Enyo Kasahun on the right side. They bring it all the way back to the defense, Gil, but they're very confident that they can run down the clock right up to the halftime mark.
Well, I think
with no consequences.
Yes, they're managing the game because they're already leading, and just 1 minute or so to the halftime mark, any other person, any other team would definitely just try to knock the ball around and keep possession.
Well, barring a calamity in this one, I don't think that this might just end in favor of the Fasil side in the first half, because we played 45 minutes and there's only 2 minutes added in this one. There was very little stoppage here. Goes off the field of play, this one. It's going to be a throw-in. So it's just 2 minutes of added time, Gilbert, here. Do you think there's going to be anything they need to fix the both sides in this one, or should it just go the way it is?
Well, I think they will go to the dressing room a happy lot on both sides. Of course, Wolayita will not...
Who controls the midfield will control the game as well. Shibekit Guksa. He's got power, he's got speed, he's got accuracy as well. The only thing he needs to stop doing is talking to the referees more and just play the ball more. It's back into the midfield with Rafael Denacho trying to take it. It's stolen away for a ball that was intended for Didier Lebri. Mujib cuts it away from the goalkeeper who has veered off on the right side. And Mujib scores.
Good timing of the pass, timing of the run. He lifts his head up, looks at the goalkeeper out of position and picks the far post. That's a mark of a prolific goal scorer.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
Absolutely.
And the defenders will blame themselves. No one's covering the goal on the other side. They're all chasing, including Jonas Girmay, who was chasing, and even Melkamu Bogale. He didn't cut out Mujib Kasim. But then again, the power that Mujib has got makes him be able to run in that direction. He's going to get a yellow card for this. There's no doubt about it. That is, oh, there it is, just being taken back into the pocket. It's